Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all having a great and wonderful day. Well, what we have here is another surprise, but not surprise, trans shooter. At least this one was thwarted and not did not continue or actually proceed to do her plans, or I would say his plans, because this is an ongoing thing. I really need to start wondering, or we need to start asking these questions on what's going on with these trans individuals, because it is becoming way, 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 way too common now. It is becoming way, way too common to where we're seeing these trans individuals attacking, killing other people. I mean, we had one where it was going after an actual an agent killed an agent. This is the insane thing, right? And that we can't be doing this type of insanity anymore. So, without further ado, my friends, we have this here, right? We have this here that says from the New York Post saying Indiana teen girls Valentine's Day mass shooting plot at Mooresville High School thwarted after FBI tip. Says here, cops in Indiana say they thwarted a Valentine's Day mass shooting that a teen girl was allegedly plotting at her high school. The Trinity Shockley, 18, was arrested this week within days of police uncovering a plot to shoot up Mooresville High School, located southwest of Indianapolis, authorities said. Shockley was previously the focus of a Mooresville community fundraiser after she was hit by a drunk driver on her way to school in 2022. So, yeah, this is what's going on here. This is her being hit by a drunk driver, what have you. So it says, if successful, the shooting would have fallen on the 7th anniversary of the shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, which claimed 17 lives in 2018. Shockley is the daughter of a 19-year-old U.S. military veteran and was left with head injuries and numerous broken bones after her 2022 incident. A GoFundMe set up by her family at the time showed. She was unable to walk for days after the accident, which happened when she was just 15. Fox City Young reported last time. She's outgoing. She just wanted to go. She's always on the move. Her Aunt Angela, they're told the outlet, describing her as a loving and fun girl. Well, it says it's a trans person. So, this says a trans person, so it says that you probably a actual, female, or male. It says an 18-year-old trans suspect arrested for plotting Indiana school shooting, and, we have this here as well, this kind of just saying, 18-year-old trans suspect arrested for plotting Indiana school shooting. So, again, guys, I'm going to go over it briefly, but we're going to go over this first. Says authorities arrested an 18-year-old transgender suspect who allegedly planned to carry out a mass shooting at Mooresville High School, Indiana. Trinity Jamie Shockley of Mooresville was taken into custody Wednesday on terrorism charges and has been booked into Morgan County Jail without bond. The FBI alerted the local police department to the matter on FBI 11th after receiving a tip that Shockley was planning a school shooting. An individual notified the FBI Sandy Hook promises say something anonymous reporting system, saying that their friend was preparing to commit a shooting in Indiana on February 14th, according to court documents. The informant said that the suspect had ordered a bulletproof vest and had access to an AR-15. On February 11th, Shockley reportedly told a school counselor that she had allegedly been sending letters to Florida Parkland High School mass shooter Nicholas Cruz while he's been in prison. It was reported that Shockley had a heart-shaped locket necklace with a photo of Cruz inside. That's not good. Search warrant was executed at Shockley's home on February 12th as part of a joint law enforcement operation consisting of Mooresville police detectives, Morgan County Sheriff's Office detectives, and officers from the Mooresville School Police. Shockley was arrested following the search warrant. Court documents state that detectives found multiple photos of Cruz and two other mass shooters, Dylan Roof and Andrew Blaze, in Shockley's bathroom. Authorities also recovered AR-15 magazines and a box of 1540 caliber rounds in the suspect's father's bedroom. Additionally, detectives recovered 3 notebooks in Shockley's backpack, which included professions of love for mass shooters and desires to hurt others. Man, that's quite the same. Says the excerpts found inside the notebook, according to court documents, included, I want to be just like Elliot Rodger, a mass shooter who killed 6 people in California in 2014. I want to hurt others. I hate you all. In caps, die. I miss Ethan Crumbly. We were the same, born 2006, same eyes, boom. Becoming the worst version of myself. Hurts, but this needs to be done. I love you, Nicholas Cruz, and why can't Nicholas be mine? I need him in my life. Okay. According to court filings, Shockley sent messages to people on the messaging app Discord where the suspect allegedly shared plans for a Parkland Part 2 that had been in the works for a year. The messages also included a photo of 10 AR-15 magazines and plans to purchase a bulletproof vest on February 10th. Shockley sent a message stating 4 more days. Following the execution of the search warrant, Shockley claimed to an MPD detective during an interview that she was joking and would never do that. Right. She then allegedly told the detective that she wanted to be a gun activist to help people get out of that mindset. Shockley also claimed she was a bully at school. The Morgan County Prosecutor's Office has charged Shockley with 1 count of conspiracy to commit murder and 2 counts of intimidation and threat to commit terrorism. The school district's mental health chief told authorities that Shockley sought mental health resources several times since her freshman year. However, Shockley's father allegedly denied his child access to the resources. The district official said that Shockley's father did not believe in mental health treatment, and nor did he take Shockley's attention seriously. So, whether this person's a trans or not, which seems to be here, and of course we have this as well, right? We have the car shooter that identified as non-binary, Denver shooter identified as trans, Aberdeen shooter identified as trans, Nashville shooter identified as trans, Philly shooter identified as trans, and Perry shooter identified as TBA. And of course, we have the church as well. Uvalde was an AR-15, and Nashville, Orlando, all these places were with the AR-15s. And then Uvalde was all Democratic. So, again, this is something that I think we need to really talk about as a country, right? Right? Let's be real. Now, with these trans individuals, we're seeing way too many times where these people are honestly committing heinous crimes. Or their least worst aspects of what they're doing, right? Is that they're trying to force their ideology onto other people, or they're trying to go after kids. Plain and simple. Or we could also say that maybe they're not all mentally ill, or maybe they're not all insane, and it's the SRIs that are causing these horrible things. Whether it be the case or not, if you are trans and you're taking SRIs and they're causing you to commit murder, then this is something that maybe we should remove those SRIs, huh? Maybe that might be a good idea considering we're having these drugs or these pharmaceutical companies having these kids commit murder. Or there's another thing, that these trans people are mentally ill and the SRIs are not doing this and they just want to commit murder because they have problems. So I don't know what we're going to do here, but there's something that has to be addressed immediately in this country and needs to be an investigation in terms of, and research, obviously, that how badly these trans people are being either propagandized or being groomed to be transgender, etc., because this is something that is a great concern. If we're having all these trans people commit these heinous crimes, then they're either being groomed into thinking this way, or there's some other nefarious reasons, and we have to get to the bottom of it. Because we already have here to where liberal women are already very much on the mental illness list when it comes down to everybody else with being so far alone. So if that's the case here, then perhaps there's some other things outlying. Okay, all right, but we can't be hiding this anymore. Like, how many more times do we have to start seeing this and start realizing what is going on and maybe ask the big question? And of course, the Democrats and the far left are going to say, no, that's not the case. Well, is it? Because how many trans people have actually went out and done these type of things, right? And how many people were just, American that went off the deep end? That was not trans. I'm not seeing a lot of it. Now, I do say that a lot of these therapists or whatever are probably most likely garbage and they don't actually help. But that's neither near or there. This is just something that we have to start thinking about as a country, as a people, because it's insane. And I don't know what else to tell you people. It's insane. It's crazy. This is just the world we're living in right now. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. As always, take care, my friends.
Burn down the city, scream at the top of your lungs till you're dizzy. You can cancel everything and everybody in it, but it's not your